Park. Buenas noches. How you doing today? Jerry, saludos. Machete, saludos. All right, Agent Orange. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll check right now. Mike, Rose, saludos. Gracias, Juan. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've just been in a spot where I hardly have internet. So Popeye, muy buenas noches, saludos. My day was, man, hectic. Can't be here at the ranch, and well, things are working out, so we'll see. But it's just been up and down. Buenas noches, Raul. Yeah, Henry. My email is uh, yeah, I do. I need to go back home. Man, I didn't even write the email down. Hey, Trav, saludos. I ain't get arrested, Rose. Yeah, that's my email. Henry right there. H and Orange posted it. All right, Henry, cool. If I would have gotten caught, you guys wouldn't have seen me again. Thank you, Pauli. Saludos. I ain't let him, Rose. The thing is, it was supposed to be, there was supposed to be four of us, four different cars, and I was supposed to bring the kids back, just the kids. But you guys know how I am, my. They all wanted to go eat and all that, and I wanted to go home. So I told everybody everything's calm. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you all home. When you're coming from Culiacan, there's a road that's normal pavement, cement, and it ends right where it ends to dirt. That's where the ranch starts. Or right before it ends, there's two cars like this, literally, and fools outside the cars. They're displaying their badges for me to stop, right? So I call him my uncle. So, hey, what's this? Biggs, thank you. And it goes, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And I go, okay, we'll call the ranch because I ain't stopping. Remember, I had all the kids with me, and I told them all sit down, put your belt on, and I just stepped on it, and God's God's great because the way I hit it, I didn't flip nothing. I just hit it and just keep going down that road, and other cars came, and as I'm going down that road, everybody started coming from the ranch towards the road, and everybody flipped around and left. The thing is, me being a dumb boy, not having a seatbelt, like, man, I don't even know what part of the car I hit or whatever. And now it's government has an APP out for me, I guess. My uncle said, come get him. So we're going to see what it leads to. Yeah, part. Sorry if I missed someone's comment. Damn shame. Saludos, respetos always. Gracias, carnal, igualmente. Buenas noches, Rick. 23 years, Juan. 23 years federal time. Popeye, muchas gracias. I appreciate you. That's the portion my nieces are working on for me to get, so I'm able to just walk in, without having to do that time. Uh, who asked? Rolinar, saludos, my boy. S S1 All Park. Like you have no idea, man. Runner's plug, great to see you. I'm surprised I was able to hit the car and not swing everywhere. I was able to hold steady to it and get pushing because I was just worried about the kids. Runner's plug, muchas gracias. I appreciate you for that. Machete, igualmente, I sent mine to you. All right, Lady Savannah, hope you rest well. Thank you for stopping in. Triple A, saludos. Yeah, Trav. Thank you, John Doe. Much love and respect. John 6060, saludos, respetos. Gabe Cam, saludos. Yeah, I know, Runner's Plug. Most of the norteños there, though, they're from there. They're they're homegrown. Campoleros, saludos, saludos. Send my love and respect, Campolero. Igualmente, John Doe. Triple A. Gracias, Mr. Juarez. I appreciate you. Saludos. Gracias, Mr. Juarez. Yeah, todo bien, todo bien. Yeah, Campolero, I haven't really been doing too much lives for certain reasons, but gracias, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, Nick, definitely a late night. Okay, Campulero, muchísimas gracias for that. I appreciate you. Yeah, homie, Miles. Right now where I'm at, though, I don't have no signal. It's just when I come down, you know. Man, that's one bad. I hit right here. When I ram, I hit something. I hit right here. It felt like I got nailed with something, like a club or something, man. I was just trying to get into the ranch, though, you know. Yeah, yeah, runner sport plug there is. I don't know him on a personal tip. Damn shame. Never been busted with him. Nada, you know. Yeah, different ball game. Okay, Nick. Young 6060. Hope you rest well. Prayers, blessings to you and wife. Thank you, Lady Savannah. Yeah, I just want to know. No worries. I'm okay. We're figuring out, you know. Pain, it goes away, you know. That ain't nothing. That's why I don't know if you guys hear me talk weird, because it hurts here in the upper jaw towards my cheek. I don't know, but it'll go away, you know. Yeah, I seen him do a lot of videos, but I seen him do a lot of videos. He just seemed to forget he done time before, you know. Yeah, Campulero. That but damn shame. I know what you're talking about with the new pop. profile porque no se escucha mucho de homies. No, most of the homies that go into Tamaulipas to work for them, they basically abandon everything and stick with them, you know? Saludos, my boy Mouse. Send my love. I will check email. Yeah, especially now we figured out is they're out for me, you know? They're out for me, point blank. I could go out, take my nieces somewhere with my aunt, and boom, they hit. With an uncle, and boom, they hit my side. And they're out for me, which I understand, you know. Chapo Isidro has a lot of hate for me, you know. They're saying error, dark, only don't trip. What was the name of this boxing gym in San Francisco? You mean? I remember the name, but remember it was on Mission. Was it on Mission? I believe so. It was on Mission. King Grillo. Nah, my homie Dreamer. He got done wrong by his own hyena. You know. That's why I despise Michoacan. Since we were kids, if he was getting out, I had something for him, you know, feria, something to move around with. Tú también, damn shame, cuídate. And I was already in the feds, about to get out, and I told him I had to come check in, you know, to Sinaloa. So I Foucault, you best come out here to Morelia. Told me, you know, I'm gonna go out there, fool. I gotta see little Luigi and them, you know, and that fool was just being a fool, you know, as he always was, and I don't know how much they paid the hyena or what, but one day she ran in the house, she grabbed the two kids, this fool's guns, and she ran out the house. So this fool instantly followed her, and they pulled up on him and they gunned him down. When we went out there to see what had happened, man, I shouldn't have heard the story, man. That was my boy, and Them fools didn't even know how to gun down somebody correct, cause my homeboy dragged himself literally like a block and a half dying, man. Nobody helped him. They've been busting, yeah. I know that's why he's upset even more, Runner's Blood. Yeah, Rose, I was hot. I shouldn't have heard that. Believe me, their sister, Shy Girl, she's like my age dude, and they gunned down her son right before I got out too in Santa Rosa, and man, she loved both her brothers, her son. Now right there, in Morelia, Michoacan. Yeah, but they paid that broad. Yeah, Park. I told my homeboy, I was up in Pelican Bay when he told me he was warring with my homeboy Monster, and they had gotten at me, and Lupe was with Monster before, and I guess they were warring over now Dreamer being with her and stuff, and Monster got hurt because I told him, look, fool, you want to go tip subs with the homie? Handle your business. You're not gonna press an issue on him to the point where something gets done to him, cause But I told Dreamer since that day, fool, what are you doing? Detective, I heard he's comfortable. Honestly, I heard he's comfortable. Yeah, agent, he is. Detective, he is. He's been for many years. Yeah, Campolero, they do. Even till recently, My homeboys use the N word a lot. Whenever they knew I was in earshot, they would never use it. And I always had a motto, is you always go to the neighborhood, check who's there, say cules quequis, go out, put in work, and then go party. Like Senora Maria. Yeah. And Taco Bell. Hell yeah. I haven't, detective. I haven't been there, to know enough to be sincere. The funniest placazo. And I heard so many verruga, piojo. I heard chapulín, geek. Man, I heard so many, man. I gotta take some medication tonight. Oh, I forgot to take it out yesterday. Okay, detective. I'll touch on it as good as I can. I agree, Trev. The N word, no matter where you grew up at, that's still a word don't belong to us. We should not use. And it's like this, right? You got a whole bunch of brothers and sisters that grow up with us, right? Which is common nowadays, right? Just because we grew up together. Imagine them feeling comfortable enough to call us wetbacks, nopales, and things like that, Things that raza has struggled throughout the years to not be called, right? Yeah, you gotta need a few of them that still want to act up and overturn that word for it not to be disrespectful. But then you have those that went through the struggles because of them words and just part of respect. Piojo, piojo, to, huh. Yeah, I had two homies, they were twins. One we called Piojo, the other one we called Pulga. I don't know. That's one. Yup. I'll be honest. The young generation, they're not gonna learn by you telling them. Nah, you need a couple good-headed homies to get out to their neighborhood, set rules and guidelines, and start putting coscorrones to use. Yeah, it's exactly like that AAA paisa. That's a disrespectful word. Even if they use it amongst each other, that don't give us the right to call them that. Paisa, hey paisa, hey paisa. No, we have Mexican blood, so we're paisanos. Hey paisano, ¿cómo está? And that's the correct word we need to. Usually, whenever somebody wants to disrespect Mexican, they always, oh, he's a paisa. Oh, definitely, Rose. The N word has a lot of history, a lot of suffering behind it. Roberto, saludos. Yeah, dark one. That's what I mean. You need a couple good level homies out there, right? To get out and not just tell them about it. Give them a couple guajaloteras about it. Every time they hear it come out the mouth, pa 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 pa. Get that word out your mouth, fool. And it's the only way it's gonna happen. But unfortunately, it's times different. Detective, it's little Rob, Roberto Flores. Okay. Todo bien, Roberto. How you doing? Oh yeah, the Detective Cat in Mexico. They have for us the Chicanos, or they have a whole bunch of words. Believe me, they have pocho, plástico, derritido. They have they have a whole bunch of words for us. Chuntara, yeah, Rose. Chuntara is whoever said that to you, man. F them. They're chuntaros. Believe me. Just a little tired, but everything good. Roberto, how about yourself? Park boy, saludos. Yeah, me too. I only have, I only got 25 minutes to be down here. I gotta eat something. Chuntaro. I hated that word, man. Yeah, yeah, Mousy, definitely. It's, it has to be, because the game banging ain't the same like when we grew up. So it has to be the schools, right? Knifers, farmeros, scraps. Yeah, chocolate. They're just calling them basically negro, moreno. Chuntaro, kind of like a lame Mexican. Yeah, Triple A, I agree. Them words, if you really sit down and think about it, they're not even offensive. I don't drink, wrote Roberto Spencer. Samantha, great to see you. Saludos. Antonio, saludos. Yeah. Silver, Silver Locote, great to see you. Saludos. That's what a real chuntaro is, Rose. People are just dumb. Yeah. Park, when they call you a chocolate in Mexico, they're calling you plástico because you melt. Oh, I mean, Mr. Juarez. Sorry, Park. Thank you. Yeah, Campolera, I think that's what it is. That anybody has a strap now. everyone's able to have a strap, but they just don't know. They don't know what they using a strap entails, you know? Yep, yep, mom. See, that's how it is. I remember when I got busted, I beat by 1, 2, 3 months that rule that went into effect. If you got tried as an adult, you used to go to the 180s and wait to turn 18 there and then come out to the 180. Yeah, park back in the day, that's what I used to love, you know? Just handle business from the shoulders, and if it ain't enough, then yeah, 90s, this is where it was at, you know? Yeah, with a good filero, just, and that was only if, for example, me and my homie were walking, and there's about 12, 13 fools coming, right? You're not gonna rank it, so you need an equalizer. You know, we ain't have a strap. You you get a filero out, and if it gets popping, it gets popping. You know. Yeah, exactly. That's how it was up north too, mouth. You know, like I said, me and a camarada could be walking, and there's a whole crowd coming. Well, I was going to get popping. You know, no buts or ifs. MC clubs are weird. You know, there are some that right with certain races, others that it's frowned upon that it's. I'll be honest, I never been around them that long to try to figure them out. Yeah, not warmer again. Nah, I don't think so. Detective, I don't think the gangster culture will ever die out. It's gonna keep changing, you know? I'm good this time. All dead, you mouse? Yeah. Every time I used to go to LA, I was I was a smart mouth. I always got into some stuff, you know? Like I went with my primos from Crazy Riders, and I told them I'm gonna go to the store. Now, who the fool will take you? I don't need nobody to take me by hand. You know, I'll be back. And I was strapped, you know, and I believe I turned, and right when I turned, there was a car that went by real slow, right, with a couple individuals leaning out the car, like, "What barrio you from?" And they stopped. I caught up to them. They hit me up again. I just looked at them and I told them, "Look, fool, do you know me? Nah, none of you fools know me, right? No, then we ain't from the same neighborhood. So stop asking, handle your business." Man, they went off, spin the B, and I see them pull out. I was gone. Yeah, Machete, that's Santa Rosa too now. In Japan. I hope they're enjoying themselves. When you mention verdes y rojos, detective is Mexican prisons. Police don't go inside the prison at all. You go down a dungeon, go up a dungeon. Right when you hit GP, there's a whole bunch of dudes with vests, verde, rojos. Uh, them fools are the ones in charge of taking you to what cell you're staying. They're also, when you get a visit, they bring your visit to the door, and they tell you, I'm looking for Robert Alvarez, and they'll go through the whole prison looking for you. It's not like a visit. Like you go to a visiting area. No, you're on the main line with your family. What about the mafia and Americans that got caught up? Stupid. Yeah, it's way different. Spanks, great to see you. Likewise, I say months back. Beto, saludos. Yeah, Campolero, right now, pretty much every town is half and half. You know, Chile García, saludos, buenas noches. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much that's all they do. I remember when they first took us in Nayarit, man, they had everyone stomp us out, including all verdes, all rojos, amarillos. Man, they all got a piece of us. It is, throughout the years, it is, Spanx. Oh, that's firmes, Beto. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Guanajuato ain't no joke. Yeah, León, Guanajuato. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was in prison. Guasabes, Mazatlan, and Culiacan. We got busted in Guasabes. It wasn't pretty for us. And they moved us right away to Mazatlan first. And it was more relaxed because there was more homies there, right? Then they moved us into Culiacan, and it was nothing but love, to be sincere, in Culiacan. Yeah, of course, Campulero. I haven't, Spanx. Oh, that's pretty firmes, Beto. Believe me, it's necessary over there in the prisons in Mexico. Right now, Chato, Roberto. Hey, everyone, I'm gonna have to let you guys go. They're calling me because they told me they're gonna tell me when it's time for me to boogie up, go back uphill, you know? I'm gonna try to come down earlier tomorrow to do a better live. I apologize, Campulero. Send my love on me. Chile Garcia, Roberto, Vincent, Spanks, about the homie from Whittier. Gracias, S1. I love you, my boy. Beto, muchos saludos. Detective Juan, Triple A, my boy, Rose. Everyone, sorry I have to make them this short, but you know, if they come in, it's better let it work out, you know. Cool Granddaddy, great to see you. Send my love to you as always. Prayers, blessings. If I missed anybody, Spanks, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Regardless, my niece has videos to upload, you know, so you guys will be getting some from her at least till I come out to start hitting new ones. Thank you again, Cool Granddaddy. Love you guys.